Welcome back to my channel Cheeky Journals. This is Tracy and today we are going to be doing a journal with me. I am creating a background with some Inktense pencils. I'm adding the pencil very roughly to the page since we will be activating it. I've decided to go for a very earthy tone, so the colors I'm using are baked earth, mustard and light olive. If you do not have Inktense pencils, you can of course use watercolor pencils or anything that's water soluble. I don't own any watercolor pencils and that's why I've gone with the Inktense. The difference between watercolor and Inktense is that watercolor you can activate again, and with Inktense when it's dry it's supposed to be permanent. I'm using some gesso to activate the color with, and you will see me dipping my paintbrush in some water now and again. I'm doing that so that the gesso can just spread easily over the page. The gesso is giving it a very muted look, and if we were to just use water, the colors would be more vibrant. So you can do it with either or. It just depends what you prefer. You can go back in and add some more color, and if there are bits and pieces that are too dark, just go over it with gesso to tone it down. I am using this Celebrate stencil to just add some more interest to the background. This is a compass and I'm using some distress ink in the tea dye shade to get a very subtle look. I'm trying to create a subtle background so the stencil won't stand out a lot, and I'm not trying to do that since that's not going to be my focal point. My focal point is going to be my photos and the die cuts that I'm adding. I've decided to just put my photos there at the top, and I'm going through this container with die cuts in. When I get die cuts, I always take it out of the packaging and add it in a container, and I do it by theme. So this pack is called Open Road and it's from Kaisercraft. I'm throwing all the die cuts out onto my page, and then I'm just working through it one by one, deciding what could possibly go onto the page. After I've done that process, then I just fiddle around with it and just do some eliminations. I've got quite a lot to write about today, so I'm trying to go for pieces that are not too big and too bulky. I'm using some fabric glue to adhere those pieces to my spread. You can also use tacky glue or PVA glue. I would suggest using a heavy glue since the die cuts are made out of a very sturdy cardstock. This is some Tim Holtz washi tape that I'm using. I love Tom Holtz products. It gives such a complete look to the page, and I love his paper pads, his ephemera pieces, washi tapes, basically everything he creates. It's so vintage and I really love that look as well. I'm adding the date with a stencil here, and it was very fun working in this journal again. This is a journal where I record my memories and feelings, anything that happened in my life that I would like to remember, I add into this journal. It's a very creative journal where I can play around with my art supplies and create backgrounds and just have fun. So after journaling, I felt that there's just a spot missing there at the top, so I'm sticking another die cut there, and then I'm calling this page done. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.